So here's the Secret of the Mimic Steam page. What we are going to do is look at all of the images that are here. There's quite a few of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's 6 of them. There's 6 images, and then there's like the description. I don't know if it's the same description that was like that we've already seen before. It might be. I'm wondering if they're still planning on making it VR, because like I think that they actually like removed the VR like inclusions and stuff like on the PlayStation Store. Let me see. Oh, I didn't even realize you can pre-order Secret of the Mimic. Oh, hey, it's 10% off with PlayStation Plus. Which specific PlayStation Plus? I'll probably pre-order it. This is a Friday, I believe. I actually don't have school after like 12:45 p.m. I just had my last 2 periods, or there's 5 periods in a day. My last 2 periods I have off because I have a lunch and I have a spare because I have enough credits if I pass all my classes at least. I might have to abandon my friends because if this comes out at 1 p.m. then I want to play it as soon as possible. So I might just go home at 12:45, get home at 1 p.m. and then just instantly download this and then I don't know if I'll stream it or just do videos. If I stream it, I'll do videos. Like I'll turn my stream into videos. But I don't know if I'll just stream and do videos or if I'll just do videos. I'm not sure yet. I guess we'll see. Yeah, it is the same description as on the PlayStation Store, but I'll read through it anyway. So I'll just read the description first. Enter the abandoned workshop of Murray's Costume Manor and unravel the mystery left behind by the reclusive inventor Edwin Murray. In Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic, you'll step into a world where every dark corner holds a secret and every flicker of light hints at an ever-present threat. The Mimic, a prototype endoskeleton, can adapt to any costume and become any character, including what you fear most. Armed with only your wits, a few gadgets, and a heavily redacted corporate briefing, you'll attempt to retrieve Fazbear's prized prototype technology while grappling with cryptic clues and a relentless shadow determined to dispatch all unwanted company. Prepare for heart-pounding thrills as you explore the labyrinth of the deserted costume manor, discovering remnants of Edwin's unfinished work and eluding the monster he's created. Experience Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic and survive the mystery and madness. Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic will be available on June 13th, 2025. Disclaimer, Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for whatever you awaken in the dark. Okay, first thing I want to mention. There should not be an apostrophe here. It's not the Nights at Freddy's. It's just Nights at Freddy's. What is this night? Why do the at Freddy's belong to the night? I don't understand. Five Nights is at Freddy's, maybe? But yeah, that should just be the word Nights. There should be no apostrophe there. I'm a grammar Nazi a little bit. Oh, hey, speaking of, no, never mind. I take back what I just said. Anyway, one thing I'm noting is that every flicker of light hints at an ever-present threat. I think that's trying to say, like, like how in the epilogues, like, the lights turn off when the Mimic comes in. So I wonder if that's going to be, like, a gameplay mechanic. If he's in a room already and he's just hiding, then the lights don't turn off. But the second he moves, then yeah, it's over. like the lights turn off. But then if he just walks into a room, then the lights turn off there too. So, but yeah, a heavily redacted corporate briefing. So I wonder if the hand unit thing, I wonder if he's an actual person in this and then his voice is used for hand unit and tutorial unit later on and dread unit. I'm wondering if that's what that's gonna be. Like if that message that we got at the beginning of the trailer was like from an actual person that just like gave us that in the corporate briefing, or if that was like just for the trailer or like that is just like a robotic message that corporate sent to us or something. I don't know. There will probably be a lot of secrets and like hints towards like the beginning of the timeline, I'd say. Maybe we'll learn. I wouldn't be surprised if we learned a little bit about like Henry and William, just like from what Edwin just has in his factory. So let's look at these pictures now. So this is the first one. This is an elephant costume. I don't know if it's I don't think it's the same elephant costume from Ruin, is it? There's something like on the floor. I can't really see much of this. I'm actually going to whoops, I did not mean to do that. Go back. I'm actually gonna just screenshot this, and then I'm going to throw it into Photopea, and let's just like up the brightness, see like what we can see in the background, because I can't really see much. So what do we have here? So we have the elephant costume here. I can't tell what this thing is. There's a chair. Down here, what is that? Are those like pipes or something? Or is that like clown pants or some shit? I can't tell. There's like is this like a coin or something on here? Huh. And then there's like the hand of the elephant, which is like not on here. There's a party hat. There's like some kind of picture over here. There's like a torso or something for a costume. So I'm wondering if I think that's also for the elephant based on the shape, right? So I'm wondering if maybe these are like pants and like you can customize the costume, maybe? And maybe that's why it looks different than the elephant from Ruin and like from the elephant that we see elsewhere in the trailer. Because like, if we look back, there's that elephant. It looks different. It looks way different than the other elephant that we also see in the trailer, which I think is like there, right? It looks really different. The two elephants in the trailer look really different. Like one looks like more feminine and one looks more masculine, right? But now here what we're seeing is an elephant that is already like put together for the most part. But there's also something here which looks like I could be wrong, but it looks kind of like clown pants or something like that. It could just be pipes, I can't tell. But most notably, there's another torso here, which tells me like maybe you can actually customize this like costume so that you can dress it up in different things and you can have it be like more like unique different characters, right? Also, there's a lot of stitching on them, which reminds me of both Glitchtrap and with both Glitchtrap and with Dreadbear. So I'm wondering if that's like what that's gonna like. So I'm wondering if we're gonna see like a Spring Bonnie costume, but like a Glitchtrap costume, right? I'm wondering if maybe like Edwin would have been given that to turn into an animatronic at some point. That would actually be interesting to see if like we saw a Glitchtrap or even Dreadbear around. I think the stitching on Dreadbear is less that it's a costume because it's a lot more of an animatronic. I think it's more just like to show the Glitchtrap, or sorry, the Dreadbear is like just like Frankenstein, right? So I don't think the stitching is much to do with like a costume on him, but still we could see like something like that. I doubt it though. Although we could see like a Fredbear animatronic designed kind of like Dreadbear, but just like with the actual Fredbear colors. I think that would be kind of cool. The fact that Glitchtrap is just like a costume makes it seem, and he has the stitches like these costumes do, it makes it seem like we might see like some kind of Glitchtrap costume there, or at the very least like that's where like the Mimic got the costume idea of Spring Bonnie from. Like he probably knows about like the Mimic is fed information about like William Afton and stuff, like in order to make the FNaF VR game, right? That's how he takes on the William Afton persona, right? But I don't think I think maybe like he just doesn't get the Spring Bonnie costume or like animatronic in the actual game. So maybe he's like fed information on like what it looks like kind of based on like newspapers and stuff. But maybe because all he knows is these costumes, maybe he like created a Spring Bonnie costume like based on the description of Spring Bonnie and based on these stitched together costumes and like combine them together to make Glitchtrap's costume. Either that, or maybe there is a Spring Bonnie costume in this factory that we could find in the game, and maybe the Mimic hears about Spring Bonnie being the suit used that Afton used to kill the kids, and then maybe he's just like, oh, okay, it's probably that costume that I saw back in the factory, and then he takes on that persona, right? I feel like that could work pretty well, and I would be interested to see like if we actually did see a Glitchtrap costume. Are there like mechanisms in here or something? Like it looks like there's like metal or something here, but I'm wondering if that's because this is a costume, right? It's not an animatronic. So I'm wondering if maybe this is meant to be like something to hold it up, because like this is just a costume, but it's standing up completely, right? So I'm wondering if maybe there's just like this is kind of like a not really a coat hanger, obviously, because like it's not just hanging on anything, but like it could just be like something to hold it up, like to keep it stiff rather than just like flop in on itself because it's just a costume. It's just like cloth and stuff. I could see something like that. Alright, anyway, next image. Again, here's the elephant. And if you actually look at it, that's interesting. Because I feel like this is kind of proving my point. He's wearing different pants. And like I said, I feel like these kind of look like pants. Like maybe this is pants and then this is like a shirt right here. Because there's only like one sleeve for this, so maybe that's a shirt. And this is pants. So it's like different outfits. And here he's not wearing any pants, but here he is. So it looks like he's probably going to be able to like be customized, right? And so this is maybe this costume. The head's a little bit different, so maybe there's like different colors of the head, but because it's like this is more like a dark gray, right? So I'm wondering if maybe that's what this will be. Like it'll just be the same costume, just like customized a bunch, right? note that this one is a lot more like plain designed, right? Like this is just like a stitched together costume. Maybe cloth actually goes over them. Or maybe these actually are animatronics that like because Edwin's job is to turn the costumes into animatronics, right? So maybe these aren't actually the costumes. Maybe these are actually just the animatronics, and this is his way of turning the costumes into animatronics, putting like the costumes over the animatronics to make them, well, animatronics with actual designs, right? Because this is a plain elephant, but this one has like the wrinkles and stuff of an actual elephant. So maybe maybe this is just an incomplete animatronic that doesn't have the costume part incorporated into it yet. I could see that actually. And then this is like the complete version, right? Because you can also see this seems to be the same outfit as this, right? Yeah, it looks to be the same outfit. There's different colored spots, half gray, half white. Whoops. Half gray, half white, right? So immediately what I see is this costume right here. It looks bluish. There's something up here. I don't know what that is. And this looks like a gate of some kind, which reminds me of like where we saw Jackie, like outside of the gate. I'm wondering if maybe that's what this is. Let's go. Adjustments, brightness, brighten it up. So yeah, like I said, different design on this thing. Looks like there's just different ways you can customize these things. And then if we move over here, this thing, it looks kind of blue. I think I actually saw one of my friends mention this in a group chat. If this thing is blue, it might actually end up giving us like an explanation of like what that blue thing was in Happiest Day, like that blue costume. I could see that maybe, but the snout's obviously not blue, so it might not be. But yeah, this is like in a wooden like case or whatever, so. What the fuck is that thing? What is that thing? What is that? Look at that creepy ass smile. Hold up. I have no idea what this thing is. It looks like it has cheeks. And it has like orange sleeves or something. Or it looks like an orange or red body. And then it's wearing like a tank top or something. I do not know. Are these its legs? I can't tell if this is like a cardboard cutout or like an actual animatronic or actual costume or something. Hard to tell. So yeah, here we see the elephant. In the background, this is the main hallway. There's a lot of like red tape and stuff on the floor. And then up here, what is that thing? What is that? It has cheeks. It looks like it has antennas. And it's like in a swing. Looks like blue or green eyes. Weird teeth. He has like a hat with an antenna on it. What is that? Is there like wings on him or something? I think he might be a bee animatronic, because I think we did see a bee animatronic in like the background of the trailer or something. So this might be that. Let me actually go check. Yeah, that's what this is. It's this thing. I think it is a bee animatronic. It has this is what that thing is. It has the color scheme of a bee. It has antennas. So it's definitely a bee animatronic, but I don't know like if that's gonna move. Or is that just a prop? I can't tell. That's what this thing is, though. So I guess that answers that. And this is the Music Man thing that I originally thought was Chica for some reason. Well, I didn't think it was Chica. I just thought it was like a conglomeration of a bunch of different animatronics and stuff. Which, to be fair, it does look like Chica in a way. Because, like, it's yellow and it has, like, a beak. It definitely looks like Music Man. Like, I'm not denying that. Like, based on, like, the mouth. But I think, like, the face, it just like does like have kind of like a Chica-esque design, but also like it's not a beak, it's just Music Man's nose. But to be fair, his nose does kind of look like a beak. So what is this now? So he's wearing a hat. I cannot tell what this is. Is this like part of the construction, or is this part of him? He has like, what are those, like gramophones like in his ears or something? And on both of them. He has a George Washington hairdo. He has one of those spinny music box things. I actually saw a couple of these yesterday. Like in a gift shop. Like smaller ones. Really small ones. But, like these are like a music box thing. So like you turn them and then they like spin and they make music. He definitely has cheeks. They're blue for sure. Does DJ Music Man have blue cheeks? I don't remember. Yeah, DJ Music Man has blue cheeks. So yeah, there's not really much to see in this image other than just like him George Washington hair, gramophones, hat. It's cool. He looks cool. And this is just like a broken staircase. I think this is the part from the trailer where you go out and then he pops up from the ceiling. Next image. Hi, there's Jackie. Okay, and what's definitely worth noting, this is from gameplay. This is a gameplay screenshot. And I know that because there's a circle in the middle of the screen. That's like the cursor. Also, Jackie has orange eyes here, meaning he's either being controlled by the Mimic or the Mimic is inside him right now. There's a lot of debate online on whether like Jackie is actually Music Man or sorry, whether he's actually the Mimic or not. I think that like cuz he like gets out of a box, like he's trapped in a box and breaks out or something, I think people said. I don't know. Like I didn't play the demo, so I don't really know about that, but like that's what people say, right? But I feel like because he has orange eyes in the trailer and in all the promotional material, the Mimic is definitely going to be in him at some point, or he's going to control him remotely at somehow. I mean, to be fair, the Mimic does become glitch trap, so we can like control things remotely, but I'm confused as to how he would have done that like this early on, like before he was even glitch trap. Like I feel like that's exclusive to like his glitch trap strain of the virus. But you know, I don't know. Jackie's a she. Oh, okay. Whatever. I think the Mimic skins her at some point and wears her. Yeah, probably. Probably something like that. Alright, not really much to see here. There's not really anything noteworthy here, other than Jackie coming out of a vent. Also, Jackie is looking at us right now. I'm wondering if this is like... I think people said that this is where like the chase sequence starts or something in the demo. So maybe this is her spotting you and then chasing you right afterwards. I don't know. So, this is like an office, clearly. So what can we find in here? Not really too much. I mean, I think it's just like, in the background you can see like the whole factory. There's like a ladder or scaffolding, I think that is, of some kind. MCM. What does that stand for? Oh, Murray's Costume Manor. That's what it is. MCM. And then this thing, I remember, I think this logo, people have actually been talking about how that's in, like, Secret of the Mimic or something. Or not Secret of the Mimic, in, was it Help Wanted 2? I don't remember. But I know some people were, like in the update, maybe. But I remember people talking about this thing. Also, this is where the Faz Wrench thing definitely goes in there. What is this, like a radio, I think? It's 12 a.m., so I guess it is like a timed thing. I'm wondering if it's going to be like Security Breach and that it's like one night, or if you have to keep coming back every night. I'd be interested to see like if maybe at 6 a.m. the Mimic just doesn't turn off and then he kills us anyway. Not really much to see here. There's books. There's this thing. There's things. Murray's Costume Manor stuff. Alright. So yeah, not much to see here, but yeah, this is basically just like an office, I guess. I wonder if there will be doors in this, like that you can actually close. And this is the last screenshot, and I remember people talking about this a bunch. Okay, so what we see here, there's like a circus wagon, so I'm guessing this is meant to indicate that like the Fall Fest thing is probably like in the books, Henry has like books and stuff on the traveling carnival and the circus, which kind of implies that Fazbear started like that. And this is like a carnival on wheels. So I'm wondering if that's meant to indicate that this is literally, like that it is like a traveling carnival or circus kind of thing. Like the Fall Fest, right? Here we see like a Mr. Hippo character. And also this thing, this is definitely like, these three things are like frogs, right? But this thing, this is not a frog, this is an alligator. And there's actually, an alligator is mentioned in the book. Like in the Mimic, I don't remember if it was the Mimic story or the epilogues, but I know that an alligator was mentioned, so this is definitely that thing. If you believe Stitchline Games, then this could definitely be like the thing that Andrew could possess, maybe. There's a tree in the background. This thing is playing a violin. This is a snake thing, too. Huh. That's actually kind of cute. I think this is like a xylophone, kind of. I mean, like, you're like beating it. Why are there so many frogs, though? And why are they beating the snake? That's kind of weird. This is like a prince frog. This is like a music frog. And this is... Or like a xylophone frog. And this is... What's that called? I forgot. The logos got triangles inside each other. The storyteller mentions Edwin drawing triangles within triangles. That is true. I forgot about that, actually. Yeah. And also, isn't that like what the wall code looks like? Yeah, I mean, it's not like exactly like that, but it looks like, This looks like he's like trying to attempt to draw it. He's like attempting to draw it, and he's like failing at it, kind of. That's what it looks like. Huh, that's interesting. I don't know if this is meant to be like the thing that Edwin drew. Like, that's what some people theorize, that it's like about the mimic. This is Edwin's code right here, but this is definitely triangles within triangles. So it's interesting that that exists here. So like, I'm wondering if Edwin was like going crazy and trying to draw them, like trying to draw his old logo. That's interesting. That's a good thing to know. I actually didn't notice that. Be MCM Maurice Costume Manor. I don't know why it has a logo, considering he's kind of poor. He's kind of broke. So I don't know why he, like, considering this is just basically his house. I think that's all there really is to look at for the Steam page. I think the game looks really good. I'm excited to see it. Alright, that's all there is to look at for the Steam page. I think it looks cool, and I am excited for the game to see what happens in it.